work, and always so cool about jumping in. I always feel good about like, oh, we need to do slides. Hey, you should really ask Rodri. I send you so much work through other people, and I just want to give you praise for all of that. Also, of course, I want to praise. I want to praise Lauren for all the Twitter work and doing such an amazing job as product manager of Give Power project. It's really coming along so quickly. I want to praise Aljean for helping me get all this praise into the praise channel and all the little things she does behind the scenes for me. She's the biggest help ever. I want to praise Amin for pushing to get to ETH Barcelona. And I want to praise Manu as well for coming in and helping us write letters so that we can get people from the Middle East into Barcelona. I want to praise Rochelle for all the back room accounting work that she does. And also praise Nana. Okay. I'll pass it to Amin.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Griff. I want to praise praise Griff for facilitating the attending to East Barcelona. I want to praise Ahmed for finding talents for hiring front-end developers. Especially, I want to praise Shah for working on the IPFS issues and solving the problem while he has gotten COVID-19. I want to praise Monique for testing, managing delivering the application. I want to praise Mohammed and Ramin for collaborating and fixing the IPFS issue, and especially Kai. I want to praise.
Okay, 45 seconds. Sorry.
Okay, I pass it to Ahmed.
Awesome. GM, everybody. I like to praise Heather for her check-ins and helping me with the hiring processes. Like, she has like dozens of meetings a week. So thanks for doing all that. I like to praise Amin and Monique for all of the great work that they're doing, helping me with the pipeline for the technical hiring that we're doing. I like to praise Shihab for his patience with our onboarding process and for basically getting started right away. And I hope that you get well soon. I like to praise Lauren for basically all of the comms work that she does and for distilling complex information in an easy way. And I have more praise, but I'll put it on the channel. And let me pass it to Lauren.
Yay! Cool. Thanks a lot. I want to praise Mitch for keeping a protective, watchful eye on scope creep and maintaining the docs and pushing givebacks and retroactive givebacks. I want to praise Melody for putting together the slides and organizing our talk at the FRO conference. I want to praise Ahmad for the awesome videos and taking on so many aspects and helping comms. I want to praise Jack for quick responses, quick tweet threads, great ideas. I want to praise Forrest for putting together Meet the Makers tomorrow. I want to praise Willie for hosting the Shapeshift Giveth AMA and repping Regen Farm so good. I want to praise Chadfi, Decentralized J, Griv, Mitch, Willie for looking into various aspects of the Tokamak reactor. I want to praise Amin for working really hard to get Regen Farms live, bug-free, and for pushing that multi-sig transactional cleanup thing from the Give Economy launch. I want to praise Giant King for setting up a Rari pool, moderating the server, and having great high vibes. I want to praise Heather for being really communicative, providing awesome feedback, and having a super gentle way of communicating with people. I want to praise Mo, Tose, and Marco for working really hard on Give Power designs, and Sem for all the amazing advice and idea generation on Give Power. We're so lucky to have him. I want to praise Monique for being an amazing people manager, making sure that the calls make sense, the resources are accounted for, and providing helpful feedback. I want to praise Suga for great editing skills and teaching all our comms contributors how to write good. I want to praise Ashley for keeping a little watchful eye on little things and project verification and getting things to popcorning while she's on vacation. I want to praise Rodri for his quick designs, great communication, just being amazing with every interaction I have with him. I want to praise Rochelle for pushing buddy reviews, payments, and all the cat herding. I can't believe I'm not out of time yet.
Lauren, you're out of time.
Yeah, you are. You definitely are. Yeah.
Okay. I should have done like 1 hour.
I'll be louder next time. I'll be louder.
Okay, sorry. I'll pass it to Moshe Hab.
All right. I want to praise Ahmed and Firshal for always keeping up to date with the Giveth onboarding process. I want to praise Kai for always maintaining his crazy, happy spirit and great imagination, and always being there for help. I want to praise Amin for engaging me in the Giveth trace issues and bombarding me with a lot of information. I want to praise Monique for always offering to help and understanding Giveth business logic behind the apps. I want to praise Lauren for always offering to help with any questions that I had regarding the Giveth platform, and just keeping a healthy, happy, energetic spirit throughout the meetings.
Right,
I
good.
pass it on to Kai.
Hey guys, I left all my praise in the praise channel. I will just say one thing because it's important. Praise Amin. Praise Amin 2 times. Praise Amin 3 times. Praise Amin 1,000 times. And because I was Oscared out in the last community meetings as well, because I cannot talk so fast, and I praise you all, I put it in the channel. So thank you all, you beautiful people. I want to give it to Parfait, because I read a lot about your project. I hope I said that right.
Parfait Mugisha? Are you there, man? We see you in the video. Parfait Mugisha? No dice. Here. Yeah, hey. No. That's okay. Well, let's throw it to Katabe.
Oh, thank you. I thought that I was on mute, and I realize now that I was never on mute. I want to praise Ahmad for always offering help and insight, and especially now with the autopilot issue. I want to praise Amin for helping me understand things better in the middle finger of our grade 101. I want to praise Mateo for always being present and offering help. I want to praise Mitch for keeping me engaged also with the autopilot issue. I want to praise Melody for grade 101 and discussing the possibilities to work together. I want to praise Lauren for always being present and supportive, and for being understanding yesterday that I had a personal issue, and she was so supportive and she helped me get something through. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done. I want to praise Kyle for starting a beautiful project to tokenize years of life saved, which you will hear more of quite soon. And I just realized that I'm not on camera.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Well, just one very quick one. I want to praise everyone here because I still haven't met anyone at Giveth that is kind of like meh person. Actually, everyone is amazing and awesome. And I want to pass it now to Frashel.
Hi everyone, happy Thursday. I want to praise Griff for planning out the vesting agreement, Lauren for sharing an important input on the review forums, Mitch for working with me on the body guide and the review and the feedback forms, and I want to praise Pablo, Lauren, Ramin, and Muhammad for filling out the self-review and Giveth evaluation form so quickly. And I'll pass it to Heather.
Okay, thanks. So I have to time myself. I want to praise Lauren for always being accessible and very communicative. I want to praise Frashel for helping with onboarding, doing check-ins, doing a ton of HR stuff, accounting, reimbursements. Like, she does everything. She's a magical woman. I want to praise Alexis for being here, aka Bickle. We interviewed this week and she's here right now. I want to praise Ahmad for always being competent and up to date and suggesting that we have weekly check-ins. And then I want to praise everyone else that I had check-ins with this week. Jack, Jay, Nicola. Okay, I'm out of time. So and I'm gonna pass to Giant Kim. Okay, I'm gonna pass to Mitch.
Thanks, Heather. Oh no, I lost my thing. Quit distracting me. Praise Lauren and Griff for the last minute save at the airport with excellent documentation. Yeskin or Mr. Bear for working on Spanish translations. Sam for engaging in our forum and our community, providing smart contract feedback. Griff for pushing the Angel Vault and One Give efforts. Benz for handling givebacks, pull-up creation. Lansky for coordinating and getting the Give, Node, Token Swap, and LP done. Paul for taking the time to explain water proposal in greater detail. Lauren and Ahmad for their high-level coordination of Giveth comms. Lauren for Twitter work. Lauren for Give Power MVP designs and feedback on the UX system. Ashley for having an awesome vacay. Marco and Mosaid for amazing Give Power designs. Giant Kin for moderating the Discord. G Beast for keeping us updated with the Shapeshift Giveth token swap proposal.
Nice, Mitch.
And there's a bunch more in the channel. And I'll give it to Pavle.
Everyone, sorry I'm late. Basically, what I wanted to just quickly say a couple of things. Praise Ahmad for us about to have a meeting on recruiting and onboarding. Praise Griff for being Griff, and he's always himself, which is great. Praise Amin for being a great buddy, and way to go, and for asking to get some 6 solidity tips, which you'll get today. Praise Heather for telling me she's going to Amsterdam, and I hope I'll see her there. Praise Kai, because hi Kai, I haven't seen you in a while. Praise.
We're at 45.
And praise Mitch for kicking my ass for not doing the task I was supposed to do. And that's it for now. I'll think of somebody. And praise Muhammad for being patient, and he's going to reach out to me soon. And yeah, that's it. I'm late, so I don't know who went, but who else wants to go, please?
No worries, I can pass it for you. Let's throw it to Benz. Thanks, Pablo.
Hey, praise Griff for the half-hour meeting. Just a quick talk. Praise for Shell and Dips for support. Claire Melody for efforts in the Giveth Connect. Ahmad, Lauren, Heather for answering questions in DMs, being really responsive. Forrest for being a friend and resource for learning about gravity stuff and within Giveth. And I have more to add, but I'll put it in the channel. Thanks. Pass to Jadfi. Did you go yet?
No, thanks for the pass. Praise to Griff, Lauren, Mitch, Decentralized J, G Beast. I'm sure I'm missing someone, but thanks for the help with the token swaps, token initiatives. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the help, and let's keep on trucking. I will pass to who has not gone yet. If you can raise your hand, I can see on my phone.
Me.
Okay, you.
That would be me, Suga. Right. Okay. I would like to praise Lauren's praise. I want to praise both her praise, but I also want to praise who she praised, if you see what I mean. There's 2 levels of praise. I'm getting very meta here. So I'm going to, and I also want to praise everybody in this meeting, so I'm going to have to just write that down. I want to praise, I'm trying to keep notes of everybody's praise because I don't know everybody still, and I want to be able to learn why everyone is praising the other people, like Amin, Mateo, Mitch, Melody, Kyle, Benz, Kai. So I'm going to praise all of you, and I'm going to go learn about that. But I can also add Ahmad for comms, and Lauren, of course, her leadership in comms, Forrest for Meet the Makers, Heather for our sync, for Shell for her behind the scenes, Marco and Mo for Give Power, and of course, Griff for his great smile. So I'll pass it to, oh dear, Marco.
All right. Thanks, Suga. Hi, everybody. I want to give praise to Stassi for supporting Give Connect working group and facilitating user interviews. Melody for channeling project owners' feedback and suggesting UX improvements. Ashley for answering questions to Give Connect working group. Mo, Tassini, Rodri for attending Design Sync meeting and discussing how we can improve design working group processes. I want to praise Mitch for setting up all the votes in Gardens and notifying us on all multi-sig actions that we are required to do. I want to praise Lauren for writing comprehensive forum post on GiveStream, UniV3, middle finger issue. And I want to praise Amin for preparing the analysis document of data from the middle finger addresses. And once again, I want to praise Tosin and Mo for all the work on the Give Bar. And I want to double down on all the praises you guys have given so far. And I will pass it over to Rodri. Have you gone?
Hi everyone, thanks Marco. I want to praise you, Marco, for always mentoring me and sharing the knowledge. I want to praise Mo and Tosin for amazing team. I want to praise all Giveth team for her hard work, everything, always. I want to praise Lauren for always explaining me everything in Spanish. I want to praise Marcel for administration issues always. I want to pass to Marcel. Oh no, Marcel. No. I don't know. Melody.
Hi everyone. I want to praise Tosin for the much needed user research interviews and data gathering. I want to praise Kotabe for taking an interest in our working group and wanting to contribute. Praise Marco for acting fast on the project experience issues and making our collaboration really smooth. I want to praise Danny for great comments on the Giveth Connect forum post. I want to praise Oki for helping out on Why Donate video series. And I want to praise Clara for being a great team member and recreating the project video on site. I want to praise Ahmad and Lauren for helping out with setting up a Connect working group weekly call. And I want to pass it to Claire.
Hi everyone, happy Thursday. I want to start by praising Tosin for collecting platform UX stories to make the Giveth platform even better. Parfait Mukisha for sharing our ramping story and providing perspective on challenges and solutions for this region. Melody for our work together to showcase project success stories by video. Rochelle, Lauren, Nicola, Mitch for the retroactive give backers for ploughing through that retro donation list. Griff for taking time to answer my questions and generally doing what you do. Giant Kin for providing technical insight on the inner workings of Discord server design. And I've got some more that I've put in the channel. I'll hand it over to who hasn't gone, I don't know. Forrest?
Oh, good job. No, Forrest needs to go. Oh no, Forrest isn't here. Oh yeah, there she is. Forrest, are you?
Yep.
Oh, we're having a little trouble hearing you though.
Okay. Me better now?
A little bit, but man, it would be great if you could be louder.
Okay. I'm nursing, so I'm for.
Oh man, Forrest, no, we can't hear you at all anymore.
I'm sorry. No, I'll put it in the channel. And pass them out.
Oh, yeah, here, I'll pass it for you. Thank you, Forrest. So sorry about the mic issues. Dang it. Okay, well, let's throw it to Alexis. Bickle.
Hi, I didn't plan this hard, but I would 100% praise you all for this community that you guys are creating. This is such amazing. It's so empowering, and it's so exciting at the same time. I would also praise Heather because she has so many amazing communication skills, and she's also the sweetest human ever. And that's it. Sorry.
Nice. Do you want to pass it? You want to try to gamble? It's getting down
Sure.
there. Most people have gone.
The Drillity Castillo go?
Rodri did go.
No, thanks. I don't know.
I can pass it.
Yes. Nicola?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yes. Hello. Happy Thursday, everyone. Okay, I want to praise Suga for having always awesome fun praise. I want to praise Ashley for best responsive body ever and guiding me into support. responding to support questions because it's helping me so much. I want to praise Carlos for always super fast responses, Danny Bell for being the best mentor I ever had. I want to praise Mitch for having patience with me while I ask for support and engaging me in a conversation and hosting me in his own house for a week last week. I want to praise Lauren for always awesome Twitter posts and bringing great support throughout the platform and all the channels. Heather for reaching out and being so nice to me. I want to praise Tosin for taking me on Giveth user testing and Griff for being super responsive anytime I reach out with question. Fresh out for the fastest sparrow I ever got.
45 seconds. It's not enough. Sorry.
It's all right. I'm going to continue the channel. And I have no idea who. Yes. Did you go?
Wow. Well done. Oh no. Did Yas just. Yeah, there she is. Go for it, Yas. Oh no, your mic's not working. Here, we'll come back. We'll come back to you. But keep testing your mic, and if you see the green box around you, then it's working. I'll throw it to Charek while Yas figures out the mic.
Yeah, thank you, Griff. I wanna praise Griff because he returned his energetic mode. I wanna praise Lauren for her efforts on Region Farm, Give Power, Give Economicals. I want to praise Monique for managing daily sessions and UATs. I want to praise Amin and Ahmed for make the findings and your front end very easy for me. I want to praise Matthew for his good PR for dApp's performance. I want to praise Rami for adding on the Splash to the website. I want to praise Mohammed for helping me on GitHub Actions. I want to praise design team for their great design for Give Power. I want to praise Freshel for pushing and remind me to fill the body review and body calls. I pass it to Yas again. I hope he can.
Let's try again. Okay,
Yeah.
I think it's working.
Yeah, it's okay.
Good, nice. So, hi everyone. First time also doing this, but excited. So let's pass on some praise. Well, I want to praise Griff and Jankin for the great work that they're doing with the Rory pool setup. And also a special praise to Griff for his patience with my rookie questions sometimes, since I'm completely new to the scene. I want to praise also Freshel for the behind the scenes. I want to praise Heather for being an amazing supporter and making the onboarding experience easy and great for me. And I wanted to praise, I think Kotabi was here for making also a nice welcoming intro for me also in the first week. And in general, praise the entire community for building such an awesome team. And I will pass it to I don't know, I also came a little bit late, so a little help.
There's only 2 people left. How about Kyle? Do you want to try it? Oh no, your mic's not working either. Here, I'll throw it to Giant Kin. And then I bet you can finish this off, Kyle. Giant Kin?
Okay. Luckily I timed everything really well. I want to praise. Where'd it go? There it is. Mitch for happy birthday. Griff for being Griff. Lauren for always being so positive and enthusiastic. And Ashley for being on vacation and still being around. And I'm cheating. I'm using my list on here. I didn't do it yet, but I wanted to add Amin for doing all the regen farm stuff. That was anyway. And I was passing it back over to who did you just say?
Kyle.
If their mic works.
It works. Does my mic work?
It works.
Okay, great. So I want to give praise to Dan for reaching out to me and helping me and advising me on our project, and Griff for noticing our project. And I don't know why you're helping us, but I really appreciate it. I appreciate your encouragement early stage. So praise to both of you. And thanks for everyone else for being on the call.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle. And thank you all for coming. And I love how many videos are on, but it's a tragic situation, but we have to turn them off. we reached the 25 limit. I decided to let people still continue to keep them on for praise and block other people. But right now people can't join the call. So we have to all turn off our videos. Womp womp. But so thank you all for showing your smiling faces. And thank you all for coming to Community Call 108. Let's get this shared screen going. Let me adjust it so it looks pretty here. Oh, and yes, if you can turn off your video, then more people can jump into the call. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So that was praise. Praise is a great time, and soon praise is going to turn into give tokens for people. So one thing that we want to do is when we go back in time and go through all this praise, it's going to be a lot easier if during the praise we actually try to make it very specific and easily quantifiable, because eventually all of this praise that you just dished today in this call is actually going to be read by people and they're going to give it a score. So it's going to be wild, and you'll be saving everyone a lot of trouble if you make your praise easier to quantify. Also, praise is not something we just do on Thursdays. It's happening all the time. You can go into the praise channel, or really any channel in Discord, and hit !praise whenever you see someone doing something awesome, and they will be rewarded for it. It's like decentralized gift giving. It's super cool. It's a secret Santa every day. Well, not so secret, I guess. But yeah, it's really fun. So enjoy praise. Announcements. So the big announcement is that Meet the Makers is happening tomorrow at 10 a.m. Costa Rica time, 6 p.m. Barcelona time, and there's too many other time zones to think about, so I just put those two there. Also, we have round 8 is in full bloom, so definitely donate to Giveth on and get your round 8 POAP. And we also have 2 new type forms that are super cool. Thank you, major praise to Rochelle and Mitch and everyone who contributed to this. We have a contributor type form where anytime you want to give feedback on anybody's work, positive or negative, and don't be shy with those positive ones, you can fill out this contributor type form, and it will be passed to their buddy, and that way their buddy can give them the information that you wanted to pass them along. So you can fill it out anonymously or non-anonymously. Doesn't really matter. And also there's this self-review type form that will be really useful for buddy reviews. So definitely check them both out. They're still works in progress. If you have any suggestions, we're very open to improving them. But I think it's something super cool that we can get started. And with that, we go to the working group section of our call. The community circle is the first circle we want to talk about. Our mission is to be the living, breathing core of Giveth, an ecosystem of collective support, abundance, and communication where we cultivate relationships and assist innovative projects. So yeah, I'll pass it to Lauren for the communications working group.
Thanks, Griff. And you can leave yours open with the slides so it ends up on the recording, but I'm going to also share my screen because I like to click around to show things. So exciting new fun things in comms. As you may or may not have noticed, Regen Farms went live on Friday. So we have a new blog post up that is explaining Regen Farms. Regen Farms is really awesome. I'll give a little bit more of an explainer on it when we get to the Give Economy section, but it's basically an opportunity for other DAOs to create liquidity mining incentives in our Give Farm. So check out this Medium blog post if you want to read a little bit more about Regen Farms. Our first Regen Farm is live with Fox and Honey, providing Fox rewards so you can ape in on this farm and get a Fox stream. Very cool. There's also a tweet thread where we're explaining everything about Regen Farms, and there's links to everything. There's explanations as to why we did this. There's the blog post. There's also the application form for other DAOs who might want to get a Regen Farm. So definitely check that out. Also, we have the Give. So this is basically the Givebacks blog post and all of the major points of why we created Givebacks in a nice tweet thread. So it's a super nice one to share around. I've actually already retweeted it and quote tweeted it a few times from Giveth. So definitely take a look at that if you haven't already seen it. As Griff mentioned, we have Meet the Makers coming up tomorrow. So linked here as well, we have a new blog post from Forrest, which is explaining Meet the Makers and a little bit of an intro to all of the projects that you will get to see. This Meet the Makers edition edition is featuring all these projects on Giveth that are in support of the environment. So definitely check out that blog post and the tweet thread, which went out yesterday, which shares the space. It's going to be actually happening in a Twitter space. So set a reminder on Twitter, share this, retweet it, and you can also see all the projects there in the subsequent tweets in that thread. Also, we have Givebacks Round 7, which is out. Givebacks Round 7 went out today, so you can claim your POAP and you can claim your Give. And, you know, I took it as a nice opportunity to shill that nice Givebacks tweet thread as well. So go claim your Givebacks Round 7 Give. It's there for the claiming. I also wanted to just give another quick shout out to this. I love this. This is great. I almost want to feature it every year. This regen bulletin from DAO Ape, where it's really cool. They're basically like taking highlights of what's been happening in the DAO ecosystem, putting it together. And they featured Giveth and mentioned that we're setting up the regen farm. They're also talking about the water proposal that Giveth is considering being a part of. And it also just talks about like other things that are happening in the blockchain for good DAO space, including stuff on Climate DAO, Proof of Humanity. So really cool. I love the support that they're offering to Giveth. So can't praise them enough. And also it's really cool to just get like a little overview of some things that happen in other DAOs. Also, the donor onboarding series is really almost there. It's almost there. And you could get a little sneak peek to it if you wanted to click the video there, just review any of the videos that are happening here. Major praise to Ahmad and to Benz, who have been helping a lot or creating most of these videos, honestly, and Ahmad especially, who's been editing and making them all nice. Also coming soon, Melodies, which is targeted mainly to the nonprofit audience and a lot of people who don't have experience in blockchain. So that's coming up soon. Hopefully there'll be a link to share. And also coming soon is this map of the Giveth Galaxy blog post that Suga has been working on. That is all I have for comms. I'll pass back to Griff.
Oh, thank you so much. And also, your internet was cutting out a little bit, Lauren, so I don't know if there's something we can do to improve it, but that's the thing. So Communitas Working Group is stewarded by Ashley. And maybe Claire or Melody, I don't know if you have any updates that you would like to give for Communitas?
We have our own working group slides right after this. But Claire, do you know anything about Communitas? I guess not.
No. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, without Ashley here to hold it down, I think we can. Oh, actually, Nicola, is Nicola here? Yeah. I don't know, Nicola, do you have anything, just things happening in the Communitas working group?
No, unfortunately, I don't have any information to be able to give you any update, guys. Sorry.
Cool. No worries. I wanted to make the space if just in case. But lots of projects being onboarded. I see the project verification group is working double time, get all the cool projects involved. And Communitas also has this weekly sync at 12:30 Costa Rica time on Wednesdays. And then an open orientation call and community call right after that at 1 p.m. Costa Rica time. So if you know anyone who wants like a handhold to be enter into this community, that's the time to come and get onboarded. So with that, I will throw it to Melody. Are you taking on Giveth Connect?
Yes. Thank you. So this is our first meeting to give you an update on the Giveth working group, and myself, Claire, and Rainer, we will rotate to host this for you. And we named 5 p.m. Europe Central. And we welcome everyone. If you have any questions for our group, come at that time. So we have a forum post out there, our working group post, which will tell you what this working group is all about. And off-ramp resource to support projects forum out there. And we also have the project verification is kind of part of our work now with the curation. And there's some really interesting discussion on there. So just if you are interested in our work, you can go take a look at these forum posts. And just want to say, yes, our weekly meeting is on the calendar now. We have a Giveth Connect channel on Discord. With curation verification, we're going to host an initial session with a deep dive into the project approach, looking at what kind of projects that Giveth really can fit from, and so that we can strategically structure our work around. From accessibility point of view, we're working with Ahmed and Benz and some of these people in the group before called onboarding, improve onboarding videos, and that educational video series are almost finished for the donor side, and we're now working on finalizing the project's success and also testing having a donor to help us to record a video about why donate, and that is actually going to be finished this weekend. From an outreach point of view, Lauren has mentioned that we're going to speak about 1,700 professional fundraisers from nonprofits focused on international causes very soon. It's called Fundraising Online Conference. It's called Flow Online, and there's a link right here if you're interested. And we do have free tickets for project owner to go to learn about fundraising, not just about crypto, but about all the other stuff, like how to do campaigns, how do you reach donors, and that kind of thing. So we think it would be really great if project owners can take advantage from that. And we're also approaching nonprofit intermediaries, and N10, which is the Nonprofit Technology Enterprise Network, is networks of dev teams working within nonprofits, and that can be advocates for Giveth platform. They are actually really keen on collaborating with us, become a project, and also possibly get featured very soon. So we're in the talk with them right now. And I'm also speaking at another fundraising group 2 weeks later in Seattle about crypto. So it's lots of outreach activities out there. And we have logistics support side of things. The off-ramping spreadsheet, there's a link to it. If you know how to off-ramp in any specific countries, you can help us. You can help us to go on this spreadsheet and then help us fill out some information. And and Claire is heading up this. So if you know anything or you know somebody who can help, please talk to her or just come here and help us to get this finished. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Melody. I'm so glad to see Giveth Connect up here. There's so much going on in that working group, and excited to see the updates every week. But let's move on to the platform circle. This is where all the dev work is really structured. The mission is to empower our contributors with the knowledge, the resources, and the knowledges and resources to build and maintain platforms that bridge communities, meet user needs, and advance blockchain technology. And so with that, I'll toss it over to Amin. Are you going to take it for the development working group?
Yes, thank you. Can you? Yeah. This week we were so productive. First was this Unsplash feature, Unsplash photo feature is implemented for projects. So whenever you want to create a new project on USIO, you have the opportunity to pick a picture from Unsplash. So it will be very cool, and you have a collection of beautiful images there. IPFS issue, we think that it's solved. It should be tested, but in my viewing, almost is done. Hopefully, thanks Kai, thanks Ramin, Mohammed, and Shahab for collaborating on this issue. Give back. After this, we have added a feature in the GiveSIO backend that every token that is eligible for giveback is maintained. The logic is implemented on the backend, so every token that you fetch is obvious that. Thank you, Muhammad, for preparing that. we have now an organized way for keeping the track of which tokens are supported by each third party. So all of them and we have the ability to support more third parties in a more organized way. Purple list admin bro has the feature of managing the token for third parties. Also, the purple list of addresses for each project can now be added by manager, non-developers, on the management dashboard. And the upgrading after the deployment of the Give economy, all the contracts permission were transferred. Only the upgrades permission were remain, and that phase is completed, and all the upgrading permissions are transferred to multisig. Now, Giveth multisig has the ability to upgrade those contracts. We have successfully deployed the region farm for Fox and Honey. That was great. And whole cycle of the rewarding and notifying the smart contract to pay for the next one have successfully launched. That's it. And the only item that is remain is that I don't have much idea about the last one, but we have fixed many issues in last sprint. The improved lighthouse. We have analyzed the performance of our application. Thanks Matthew to improve the some of the front end, so we will have a faster front. Thank you, everyone. I pass it back to Griff.
Thanks, and I'll sling it over to Lauren for the Give Economy Working Group.
Cool. Griff, if you can just share screen for me. Skip to the next slide. Cool. So as I mentioned before, Regen Farms is live. So there's links there if you wanted to provide Fox Honey liquidity and activate your Fox stream. Also, we are looking for other DAOs who are interested in joining Regen Farms. So the apply link there sends you, if you go there to the bottom and apply now, it'll send you to a type form where you can fill out any information if your DAO actually wants to have a Regen Farm. It's basically like taking advantage of our beautiful UI. You just provide the rewards and the parameters that you need, and we help you set up a Regen Farm that also has the added benefits of having all the network effects of being next to many other blockchain for good DAOs. Next in the Give economy, we have this new forum post up, which is about stopping the UniV3 middle finger streams. So as you probably know, we had this UniV3 issue where people taking advantage of our rewards program and basically earning like huge freaking rewards. So there's a proposal that I created with a lot of help from Amin and from Griff, basically explaining that I think we should shut these streams off and stop them. So take a look at that forum post. Also in the world of Give economy, we've got the forum post out for the water shared liquidity proposal. This is a shared liquidity proposal with One Hive, TEC, Bright, and looking at including a couple of other different DAOs. Water would basically act as sort of an index token and would provide shared liquidity and like kind of like price correlation between all of these tokens as well. Also in the world of token swaps, we have successfully completed our token swaps with Node, with Bright, with TC. We're working on the ones for Fox. We're working on one with Gnosis. We're thinking about reaching out to GTC. So our liquidity solutions are looking bright. In the world of the Angel Vault, we decided not to do the $1 million fundraise by selling Give tokens and rather are looking into setting up, well, we've already set up a Rari pool, but we're going to parameterize it and have param parties where basically people will be able to deposit Fae and earn a yield, and then we'll be able to borrow that Fae to kickstart our Angel Vault, which will create this buy wall for Give that will basically support and pump the Give price. In the world of the UniV3 shutdown cleanup stuff, we're still working on distributing the Give rewards, and really thinking again about setting up this Uni V2 pool. It came up again in the Give Economy call this week. So I'm going to push on that in the next couple of days. In Give Power, Mo and Tosain did a presentation with the Give Power new designs in our Give Economy call on Wednesday. It's looking really, really cool. It's this cool rocket ship here in mode. This like rocket ship is going to be the Give Power emoji thing. So exciting. That's exciting. Also, FYI, new call times. Our regularly scheduled Give Economy weekly sync is going to become the Give Economy development call, where we talk about new things like Give Power and how we're going to implement them, like from a dev standpoint, from a design standpoint, and kind of check in on those things. Also, we're adding a new call where we'll talk about all these like broader, crazy ideas like token swaps and tokamak reactors and Rari pools and all of these like larger kind of like ethereal things that are related to the Give Economy we need more time to discuss. That will be happening in the Give Economy research call, which is 2 hours later than the Give Economy development call on Wednesdays. That's all I got. Pass back to you, Griff.
Oh, thanks a lot. And I'll throw it to Marco for design. And just a heads up, we're running pretty short on time, so hopefully we can be pretty fast.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Design has short updates, but sweet. So yeah, thanks a lot for scrolling to the next slide. Thanks a lot. What do we got? So yeah, we are spending a lot of time recently on user testing, on improving the overall user experience. We're gonna be pushing that pretty hard in the upcoming time. So you might find that a little bit annoying, but do not underestimate the power of design. We're going to be doing a lot of user testing. Tosin already created a Telegram group and invited a bunch of people. So he's setting up user interviews. We submitted this users research survey, gathering feedback. So we're kind of gathering all the feedback right now and writing the report at the end. What else do we got? Oh yeah, we are working on the Give Power designs, and Lauren already mentioned that. It's also linked in the previous slide, so you can take a look at the recent designs of the Give Power. It's still work in progress, and it's also here on this slide. I think that's pretty much it for the designs. Yeah, head over to the giveth.recruity.com, see open positions, and if you know someone, share them the link. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Griff.
Thanks, Marco. That was awesome. Great work this week. And Give It in Circle, I'll just play, and then you can't talk to her. Yeah, and then Melody is taking part of next week off. Nice work. Glad to hear that. And also some time in May. I'll also be taking a lot of time off next week. I'll make it for the community call and other critical calls, but we'll be mostly off. And Lauren is also going to be partly off, especially Monday and Friday. But in the middle of the week, she'll be working most of the time. And Frashelle is taking the next week off. Yay, Frashelle! So that's awesome. And if you are taking time off, please put it in this vacation slide so everyone gets to know about it and doesn't bug you while you're trying to enjoy your life. So yeah, and then updates from governance, buddy review calls. They got upgraded now with these type forms, so don't be shy on the type forms. Also, if you want to get paid and you haven't been, please talk to Frashelle, and she'll help coordinate that. There's some cool core team compensation for March is up there, and retroactive givebacks is still in the works. Also, of course, I want to welcome all the people who are still in their trial month. I'm not going to go through every name, but I will say I added Benz to the list. So Benz is finally jumping in more officially, even though everyone knows him around here, of course. And well, if you see any of these names hanging out around, definitely say hello. Also, we are hiring so much. And we're making great progress, but there's still some important roles. I added a lead QA tester. We really need to help out Monique on QAing the DApp and also QAing everything that we do. So we're looking for a lead QA. We're also looking for a comms lead to support Lauren in the comms working group. And of course, as always, we're looking for senior developers in Solidity and front end, and DAO proposers and delivery managers and product managers. Definitely head over to giveth.recruity.com and you'll see other jobs that are out there. There's actually a lot of them out there, so don't be shy. Apply. And with that, I will pass it to Mitch in the DAO working group.
Thanks, Griff. I'll keep it short here. You can go to the next slide. So just a few things. We have the Q1 2022 NRGive distro will be open until May 1st. And there's a forum post link there if you're not sure what the heck that's about. Givebacks round 7 went out this morning. And in the NRGive, we have so many NRGive requests. So if you have NRGive right now, just go through there and vote on them. And the other thing there, Kai put in a security bounty disclosure so we can disperse some give for people who reported a security bug. Nothing in the give garden. Note on the multi-sigs, Lauren mentioned we got all those done in the Liquidity multi-sig, generating a little over 200K of liquidity for give. And in the snapshot, nothing to report for now. And I'll give it to Griff.
Wow, thank you all for speeding up. Sorry for being a little slow throughout this call, but we still have 7 minutes for Kyle to give us a heads up on Health Credit, which is a super cool project. And also there's a forum post if you want to go deep into the weeds. But maybe Kyle, you're going to jump in and out.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay,
you're
great.
back.
For some
Let me
reason,
hear you.
Yeah, for some reason, Discord doesn't like my mic. It works on, but here we go. All right. So, hey everyone, I'm going to tell you about a project we're working on called Health Credit, and it's like carbon credits but for health. And to start off, imagine a rural maternal healthcare clinic in Kenya, and they're growing. They want to expand. They want to raise more capital. They're having a really great impact, but how do they prove this to philanthropists half the world away that they are? And this is a really big challenge because actually women are 100 times more likely to die in childbirth in developing countries than in places like the US. And not just childbirth, but there's many other health challenges like tuberculosis, malaria, even just getting to the hospital on time is a challenge. And this is something I've been working in this area for last 10 years, raising capital for companies in Africa. So meanwhile, funders have a hard time picking the right projects to fund. And they have two main challenges. Is the intervention cost effective? And can they really verify the impact? Is the organization really doing what they say they're doing? And I think in the era of blockchain, we can actually solve these two problems. So what we have is the free market will find cost-effective solutions in this sort of trading model with like carbon credits, and we can verify the impact through a governance token. And so to clarify here, for carbon credits, 1 credit is 1 ton of carbon dioxide. In this case, for health credits, 1 credit is 1 life year saved. So 1 extra healthy year of life. Died in 22 at childbirth, lived to
Just
7.
so you know, if you're moving the slides, we only see the health credit slide, the first slide.
Oh no. I don't know why the stream's paused.
I think it's maybe you have it open twice or something.
Or maybe instead of trying the slideshow, just go through the slides without the slideshow.
But something that we built, see it now?
That's working now.
Okay. But anyway, so we built this project. We presented at ETH Denver, and Griff was one of the judges, so he invited us to here. And it seems like it could be really interesting, but I want to make sure I have time for any kind of questions or comments because we're interested in finding sort of a technical co-founder, advice on how to legally set this up, and then also I've posted on the forum for Giveth, so I'd appreciate the feedback there. So if you guys have any questions about what we're doing, then yeah, let me know.
Great. Does anyone have any questions for the health credit? So, if no one else has one, I can. So you were saying that you're going to use dollies, like days of life, days of. Can you explain dollies and
sure.
and also figure out how you're going to attribute dollies to specific projects?
Yeah. So DALI, disability adjusted life year, is just a standard metric used in the industry so that you can compare one intervention to another. So, if someone, you save someone who's 80 years old, who's dying of a heart attack, they're not going to live as long as someone who might die in childbirth. So you might prioritize someone who might die in childbirth, right? And then it also factors in things like the disability part. So maybe if they're paraplegic, that's, not quite a full life year that someone gets out of it, right? How you attribute the credits to each project is through the sort of verification mechanism where you have investors who have an ERC-20 that then approve or don't approve of projects based on randomly contacting people who the organization claims to have helped and other things as well, which is probably a little bit too complicated here, but thanks for your question.
Yeah, and thank you for bringing your project to us. What's the easiest way if people want to reach out and support? What's the best way to do it?
Yeah, you got me on Discord now, so reach out to me on Discord, or I've got a posted on Giveth forum as well. So.
Great. So engage at the forum, DM Kyle here on Discord if you have any ideas or you want to learn more. And thank you all for coming. I'm so sorry that we had such short time for you, Kyle, but this is how it goes when you have too much praise to dish. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you all for joining us on our community call, and we'll see you all next week. Bye,
Thanks,
everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks. Bye, everybody. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.